to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Jordan Reynolds in the house, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, sweet, mate. It's good to finally make it here, mate. You know, there's always a drama. I ain't made the fight yet, so obviously, like, my opponent's not turning up, injuries, so I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I was looking at BoxRec, right, just going through the card, and I wanted to see when you last fought. It's going to be a year to the day. Now, we've been through this many times, like you said, injuries and kind of ups and downs, but a whole year without a fight, I know that's kind of not what you wanted.
Yeah, look, it's character testing, it's character building. It kind of shows how much I want it. But to have the support that I've had, not been active for a year, no media, no TV presence or whatnot like that, mate, and still, bring a few lads up and get an army down here, over 400 Plutonians. Mate, I think that's ledge, mate. So, yeah, look, a little bit of ring rust there, mate, but I just want to do a job on Saturday. Hopefully do the geezer, get him out of there, and we move on. Get out again at the end of the year.
Yeah, you've always been well supported. You only have to look at your Instagram. I know you kind of like doing a bit of content creation and keeping yourself sort of busy and that. But you only have to look at your social media. You've got tons of sponsors, tons of people who will back you. So if you can kind of get this run of fights that you want now and on shows like this, from here and onwards, it can only go up.
Yeah, this is the platform to be on. Like, this is I feel like I've started my career again now. Do you know what I mean? This is like my audition. I perform here, and the sky's my limit. I just it's there for taking, mate. It really is. Like for having the support I have now, with word of mouth when I do my own little promos, get a bit of TV and media behind me, mate. We'll be flying.
It's funny you should say you feel like it's starting again because of your amateur background, you were never going to be someone who come into the pro game and needed 20 fights to warm up. You was always going to be someone looking to fight for titles fairly early on. Do you feel like now the learning bit's out of the way? All right, you said now one more before the end of the year, but are we looking at you potentially now in 6 months' time going to be in fights that are seriously meaningful?
100%, mate. I don't want to be fucking about. Like, in the next 18 months, I want a British title, get these domestic titles, whether they're Southern Air or English, and end of next year. But I want to be chipping away now, moving forward. This career is never promised. There's a lot of things around the corner that can happen. Always had a mad injury at the start of the year. That kind of question: do I want to box again or do I not? Can I? A lot of people write me off, but yeah, look, I want to be moving fast now, mate. I've got a durable lad here, half and half record. Get him out of the way. Box again in December, end of November, and then we really start pushing. Big Darren Barker, and then we really start pushing starting next year.
I want to bring Darren on in a second. We will talk about that. But it's just the fact that you said there, people doubting you and you kind of perhaps having to think, will I ever box again? I know it's only ever been about boxing for you, but was there ever kind of a little consideration or even a little period where you thought, I might have to think about things away from the sport to kind of protect myself and kind of my living?
Mate, yeah, straight away, mate. Like, listen, I've not earned, I've been a pro for about 2 years. I ain't earned a penny out of it, mate. From surgery bills, 15 grand, to medicals, a few grand here and there, mate. It's been loss after loss. But it showed my resilience, mate. It shows that I can bounce back forward, and look, I'm here to stay, mate. I want to see how far I can go and bring the people with me.
Let's bring him in, Darren. Can we a link up with two of my favourite people in boxing.
Cheers,
Mr. Darren Barker and Jordan Reynolds. Darren, just talk to me about Jordan. We just spoke about the fact that it's kind of been a little bit up and down. He hasn't fought for a year. It will be a year to the day on Saturday night. But now you two working together, he's on a Matchroom show. This could be a really good journey.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When I look at Jordan, he's got everything needed. He's a total package, if you like. That the year, it's a year to the day, isn't it? Yeah, on Saturday it'll be exactly a year. That's not ideal, but otherwise he's got all the support in the world. He's talented, obviously. He's got a good amateur pedigree, so I think it's just about him being active now, being busy. The hardest thing I think with Jordan is going to be pulling on the reins a little bit because he'll fight anyone. When you're 28.
Next year.
This year, all right.
No, next year.
Next year. So yeah, I said to him before, I wouldn't I wouldn't want him to be too far from a British titles shot in around 18 months' time. So to get him there, he's got to be busy. But when you got someone like Jordan who'll fight anyone, that's easy.
And one thing I said to Jordan off camera as well is everyone wants to box and win titles, everyone wants to make money, but I suppose when you look about having fun and life in general, it's good people working with good people, and I look at you two and that is what I see, good people working with good people, no?
You know, when me and Joe started this management company, it was, I think first and foremost, we missed the buzz of fighting ourselves. You always will. When, you know, I'll always miss that feeling of my arm being raised, and so will Joe. So the next best thing is to get behind and support and manage fighters, and that was, you know, the reason why we've done it. Also, we only want to manage people that it works. Do you know what I mean? We don't just want to manage any old Tom, Dick or Harry. We want that you know, there's got to be chemistry there. There's got to be
a connection.
A connection, yeah. And we met up, and straight away I thought, do you know what? He's a good lad. He's someone I'd like to manage. You met Joe. You went up to Wales, didn't you? I met Joe.
Good stuff.
So yeah, it's like, look, you said it there, Oscar. It's going to be a fun journey.
Well, you just said you ain't any Tom, Dick and Harry, so there's your first bit of praise of the week. Yeah, Darren, I know you go and kind of got things to do with Matchroom, but I appreciate you.
Cheers.
Top man. So hopefully, following in the footsteps of Mr. Darren Barker and Joe Calzaghe, look, we're way off yet. I know, like you said, you want to get active and we've got things to do. But I suppose, as you always thought anyway, this journey only ends at one place, and that's world champion.
That's it, mate. Look, baby steps, but world title is the end goal. I want a British title within 18 months. I want to bring an army there, bring all the people behind me and make them proud. And just enjoy the process. It's a long time coming.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte. See if someone grabbed up my wife or something. Completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.